Ram must be smoking crack here, because the brand new 2024 TRX went from $84,850 base price to $95,450 overnight with zero changes. All right, so I know I've been gone for the past, 3 weeks now and not making a video. I was trying to make videos, but every day for the past 3 weeks, the power company's been shutting the electricity off because they're replacing the power poles in my neighborhood. And every single day, power off a couple hours here, power off a couple hours there. And I recorded about 2 or 3 videos. I recorded one about responding to Camaro fans, got pissed off. They called the Camaro lackluster. I made one about the UAW. I made one about the TRX. And so when I tried to edit those videos, the footage got corrupted. And now here I am going again to recreate the TRX video that I was going to make last week or 2 weeks ago. So let's talk about the 2024 TRX while I still have power, which, cross my fingers, I don't lose power in the middle of this video. And I don't think they're going to be working today because it's raining. So let's talk about 2024 TRX while I still have a chance to do so. 2023 TRX, as I said repeatedly, make sure if you guys want a TRX for sure, to grab a 2023 one and grab one as soon as possible, because the 2024s, as I said in the intro, carries a $10,640,000 increase for 2023. Literally overnight, while Ram is still shipping 2023 trucks and has been sitting on the lots, carry a $10,640 increase, which is insane, with zero changes. No new engine, no horsepower increase, no new interior, no new options, no nothing, no paint, nothing is different from a 2023 to 2024. So if you have an opportunity to get a 2023 TRX right now, go grab it and save yourself $10,000. Because even if you were to order a 2024 truck, if you even get an order in, and the dealer give you a $5,000 discount on the order, you're still $5,000 more expensive for the exact same truck as a 2023. Grab your 2023 if you can find one, especially if it has everything on it that you already want. As I said with 2024, it's not going to be an easy feat to get one. I mean, there's a lot of things going in the wrong direction for a 2024 TRX, right? I know Ram right now is going to try to jack up as many as they can before the September 14th deadline, because September 14th, that's when the current contract with UAW is going to expire. And I know if anybody even noticed this, but the UAW voted at 97%. Their membership said they can authorize a strike. The UAW, long story short, they want 40% higher wages. They want some other things, but the main crux is they want a lot more money. They want less work time. And I don't see the big three caving in to their demands. And especially with, I think we're about 20 days away from September 14th. And these guys are so far apart, especially you got the UAW president throwing the last contract offer in the trash can.
When we get things like this from the company and they want to sit there and talk about they're not asking for concessions or looking for concessions, everything they're looking for in this document is about concessions. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do with their proposal. I'm going to file it in its proper place, because that's where it belongs, the trash, because that's what it is. So moving on.
I'm going to grab this graphic from the TRX forum. And if you're not a member of the TRX forum already, I don't know what you're waiting on, because we break stuff down that Ram does not want you to know, literally on a weekly basis. So I'm going to give you a screenshot of this right here from Dan Cummins, that they're no longer taking Ram TRX orders. So it says, I have some sad news. Ram is no longer going to take orders on the TRXs. We hope to continue to take orders and have been patient waiting for them to open the order banks for 2024 models. But they have let us know they would not have sold orders for 2024 TRXs. So there you go from one of the dealers. Dan Cummins, they're a pretty big one. And I think I've read the same thing from a couple other dealers, that 2024, you might not be able to get a customer order in, especially at this point, because Ram knows that they are very SOL when it comes to UAW. So UAW, like I said, September 14th, 20 days, there's not a lot of time to bring out TRXs. And if they have customer orders, people are going to get pissed off that they can't get an order that they've been sitting on waiting for. Get a 2023 before time runs out. There's no difference between 2023, 2024s. Grab your 23 wherever you can before these dealers start to have the excuse come September that, oh man, the UAW striking, we're not gonna get any product. The demand for these trucks are so super high, we gotta charge you $20,000 ADM or whatever. It's last call on the supercharged Hemi TRXs. The 2025 TRX will not have a Hemi in it. It's going to have a Hurricane engine in it. I'm showing you the screenshot right here. It's going to be proof positive that a 2025 TRX is going to have the 500 something horsepower Hurricane inline 6 engine. And as far as I know right now, the hybrid system for this inline 6 Hurricane has not been working so far for Stellantis, and that's why I haven't seen any rumblings about a hybrid track out coming, because I would figure that a hybrid track out would have been the first vehicle to come with an inline 6 Hurricane hybrid. The 4xe system that's in the Grand Cherokee, that's the inline 4 engine. It's basically the exact same system from the Wrangler put into the Grand Cherokee for their 4xe system, because the inline 6 model, for some reason, they cannot get that engine to work in a hybrid setup. From what I heard, I think about 2 years ago now, they was having packaging issues trying to do a 4xe system with the inline 6, and they was having performance issues where it wasn't as great as just, I think, the engine by itself, from what I was told from somebody who knew about it. But going back to 2024, like I said, there's nothing new for that truck to sit and wait for 2024 when you go grab a 23. $10,000 more expensive. As far as I know, there's probably gonna be one more special edition. I did see a graphic from a dealer that said that a special edition was allocated. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I think I have it on my other computer, so I'll put it on the screen right here right now so you can see. But the graphic does state that there will be a 2024 special edition. Usually with those special editions, there are 1,000 units, there's a specific color, and they're gonna have some kind of crazy stitch color interior. The Lunar edition was that destroyed gray color with the blue interior. So I mean, for the name, I did not know about the special edition. I don't know what name it's going to be, but I think it has something to do with landing back at Earth, because I don't know if anybody ever really noticed this. Me and a buddy of mine, we were talking about this a few months ago, that all the TRX special editions, they all kind of follow the pattern of like a rocket launch or maybe a shuttle launch going into space, right? Because you had the launch edition, that was the first one. So that's basically getting prepared to launch. Then the second one you had was the ignition edition. So a rocket fires up, boom, you got ignition. The next one was the sandblast. When you have ignition, right, sand blows or sand blasting. And then the next thing you have at the sandblast is havoc. So you're going through a lot of havoc, thrown up into space. And then when finally you get into space, you're in a lunar orbit. So there you go with the lunar edition. I think that the next final special edition for 2024 TRX is gonna have something to do with maybe coming back down to Earth or maybe landing. So that's what I think the theme is gonna be for that particular 2024 TRX. Whew. 2 hours, pick my son up from his first day of school, and a brand new hat later. So I think I left off with talking about the all the launch editions, going through all the different phases of launch up in space and back down. That's why I believe the new 2024 launch edition is going to be, or not launches, but special edition is going to be. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to be themed, something launching, or not launching, but landing back to Earth. That vehicle, I think, is probably going to be around 115 to 120K. Because typically with these special editions, they are very loaded and there's only about 1,000 of them. So I would expect them to be very pricey, to say the least. And I'm going to hammer this one last time, because there's only so many times I can say the same thing before time is really out. If there's a 2023 TRX that you see sitting on the lot right now, it has most of the stuff on it that you want. I didn't walk. You just shaking my hands, just tripped it. But if there is a TRX on the ground, 2023, go grab it before the UAW strikes and all the dealers jack up the price $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, because it's last call and they're not making any more TRXs. Once I believe January rolls around, 2024 TRX is done. They're not going to get made from January to May. From what I've been told from people who deal with the type situations, but from what I've been told, come January of 2024, like next year, so about what, 6 months from now, the plant that makes the TRX and the Ram 1500 line, that's going down for retooling because of all the crap been going on with Warren truck plant. Stellantis is going to put the hybrid truck, or I don't know if it's the hybrid truck, but the Ram Rev, supposed to be the all electric truck. They're going to put that in chat where they make the TRX, the Ram 1500, the Limit, all of them. So they're going to take that plant down, retool it for the Ram Rev. I keep hitting my microphone. They're going to retool it for the Ram Rev. And so when they reopen that plant back up, they're making 2025s, and they're going to probably start shipping out sometime in the springtime of 2024. If the UAW strikes in September and they strike all the way to January, you're only going to have maybe like 20-30 days worth of TRX production for 2024, and it's done, like finito. I mean, that's why I believe they're not going to really talk about the latest special edition TRX until they know what's going to happen with the UAW. Because if they announce a new special edition and then the UAW strike, and they strike long enough to where Ram can't even make that special edition, they're done. Like that's embarrassing. So I think that's why we're not seeing really information about all the new Dodge cars, information about the new 2025 TRX. That's why I believe that we're not seeing really information about any new product, because from what I've been told from people who work within Stellantis, they are scared that the strike's gonna happen a long period of time and stuff like the Demon 170 is not gonna get made. So as I said, get you a 2023 TRX right now that's sitting on the lot. Because once September 14th comes, you know these dealers are going to jack up the prices. They are going to go crazy with the prices, right? So get your TRX. There's nothing different with 2024, despite what other people tell you. 2024 is the final year. That is it. No 6.2 Hemi is going to be in the 2025 TRX. I already showed you the graphics. Get you a TRX now. I can't keep saying the same thing and people don't listen. I'm gonna end the video right here because I know it's probably getting long. And in another video, I'm talking about 2025. So stay tuned to that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video. Help get the word out for people to get 2023s. Get off your butt. Get the TRX as cheap as you can, because $10,000 more and these high interest rates, that's a lot of money. Be on the lookout for my 2025 TRX video, because I know everything about 2025. Everything. I know what it's going to look like. I know what engines are going to be in it. I know what new features are going to be in it. So stay tuned to that. And until the next time, I'm out.